Still plenty of time on the play clock for Nix as Irving flip sides. And on third down from the pocket, Nix, and coming back, the catch is made. Franklin has a first down, and Troy Franklin into Portland State territory. Start off 2023 on a good note, and the dump off to Patrick Herbert. And Justin's little brother rambles his way inside the 20-yard line. Another big completion.
And then they hurry up with to get to the line of scrimmage and snap the ball again.
Nix keeps underneath. Troy Franklin to the outside. Franklin lowers his shoulder. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Notice how they run Bucky Irvin to the right. They come back to the left with a little bit of a rollout. You know you're scoring. This is how it happens with this Oregon team. This is why they're so effective on offense. They have that fast pace that is so effective and puts them in the end.
Gets number one. His fifth consecutive game back to last year with a touchdown, and the Ducks with a trick play for two.
Not the good old-fashioned wall and the two-point conversion.
For the most part, he was banged up all season. And he's up around 200 pounds now, and he's hoping that'll help him as far as guiding this Portland State offense. He keeps, has a lane. Sachere lowers his shoulder, and there's part of that new power as he runs over Dante Manning, and a big first down play for the Vikings. Second down, 6. And they'll run it straight ahead, and a hole for Quincy Craig. Craig to the second level inside the 30.
But just gave up too many points and too many first downs on defense.
And here's an opportunity on 3rd and 2, and Sachere keeps around the edge. First down to the sideline, and he's run out 1st and goal, Portland State.
Left of your screen.
Sachere throws over the middle, caught, touchdown.
There it is.
Chance Miller for the Vikings.
Basically, their heels were already in the end zone. You see them drop back in the zone. You see the slant come underneath, and then you see the final one, which is a touchdown strike.
Bucky Irving flips to the other side of Bo Nix, takes the handoff, picks his way into Portland State territory. He's through. Bucky Irving to the 20, 10, Irving, touchdown Oregon.
The Vikings defense, as you watch the screen, a little bit of a counter play, and then Bucky does the rest. Low center of gravity, you try to tackle him high, it's not going to be effective, and you're not catching him when he gets in that open space.
Sachere hands it off and hitting the backfield, Brandon Dorless. Nix now 10 for 12. Play action. Nix over the middle. Caught. Franklin skips it to the outside. Franklin, second touchdown.
The efficiency, the speed. Watch the replay here. Look at the patience off of the play action. He knows Franklin's wide open. Look, secondary, then Franklin does the rest. This Vikings secondary is going to be exhausted after the first.
Second down. And Sachere pumps, steps up, running for his life, escapes. Sachere to the 30. At the 35-yard line, finally brought down by Steve Stevens, the 4th.
Like I was. And they definitely made some good plays.
Speaking of playmakers, Jordan James down the sideline and pushed out inside the 20. Big run for James, the sophomore from Nashville. From the Portland State 9, they flip it out to James, cuts it back in, bumps off a tackle, second effort for the goal line, he's in, touchdown Oregon. Jordan James with some help for the Ducks.
And here you go. Look at Johnson, the center. Come on, this way. The rest of the guys, push them in.
They can get a first down inside the 3, and Oregon will run it straight ahead. And driving into the end zone, second rushing score, Jordan James, touchdown Oregon.
Outing so far today, the route is on. Look at the push. The yellow jersey's pushing back to white. Jordan James lowers his head. If you're the Ducks, and no penalties.
Neither team has a penalty yet, I'm afraid to say that, as Bucky Irving steps through a tackle. And on the screen, Irving out to the 35.
It shows of a tired defense.
18 for Irving, the screen to Franklin, and a good job on the perimeter by Portland State and Michael Jackson. 4th and a half a yard. They'll go for it, they'll run it. Bucky Irving is gone. The cutback, Irving, his second touchdown. 56 yards for Irving.
Play taking advantage of a defense a little worn out. You see the inside crash, all the white shirts inside. There is no one outside to set the edge. Bucky Irving is all the way down to the touchdown, untouched. Nice cut. the vision.
How about the Patrick Herbert block there, sealing the edge, the tight end?
That's exactly what I was referring to. The defensive end and the linebacker had a miscommunication because there was nowhere to set the edge. Normally, if someone is there to contain, and for the Vikings defense, they all collided inside. The fact that you can have a running game that complements a quarterback, and Will Stein has got to be pleased at what this offense has been able to do today.
Open as Nix completes it. Tez Johnson pushed out of the Portland State 30. Two tight ends shift. And they'll run it that way with James. Spinning. James, touchdown, Oregon. Third touchdown for Jordan James.
Take another look. Running to the strength of the formation. See the offensive line, hat on a hat. And even if you don't make a hat on a hat, James will do the...
Patrick Herbert motions. On the Portland State side of the field, Nix on the move. And he lobs it down the sideline, coming back for it. Troy Franklin down to the 10-yard line.
Looking in the backfield.
33 more. Bo Nix for 6. Gary Bryant Jr. touchdown, Oregon.
Marches right down in 3 plays, puts him in the end zone.
All the quarterback talent. Jaden Delore, who'll be on display late tonight here on Pac-12 Network, is to the outside. Dante Sachere can't escape Tysheem Johnson. Third down for the Ducks. And it's Dowdell through the line, and Dowdell to the second level inside the 20.
He had to come off. The referee stopped the clock.
Faking the pitch. Novosad rolling out, dumps it off underneath, breaking a tackle. Kenyon Sadiq, did he get in? Touchdown, Oregon.
He saw Puddles on the sideline with his arm on one of his older helpers.
And he's going, not again. Touchdown, Dante Dowdell brings it in.
See, Puddles is just going to say, when we're playing teams like this, I'm not going to show up.
Oregon rushing score today.
Can't stop him. They just can't stop him. Look at him. He's like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Ted Robinson and Yogi Roth as picking his way through the line. Big hole. Another rushing score. 80 for the Ducks as Jaden Lamar.
See, the hole just opens up. Vikings are fatigued. There's no one touching him. Puts his head down, finds the right hole with the vision.
A dominant performance from Oregon. The Ducks, 744 yards of total offense. A modern Oregon.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.